Charlie get that, yes!
Hey, you want to get one?
Oh my God! They were racing. You're not helping. They were racing and they didn't see the copper. And they were right underneath us, pushing us to try to go faster. And Joe's like, no, I'm on cruise. How many did he get? He can only get one, right? Stop cost. Oh my God. Oh my God. The cop is all over the freeway trying to get like 3 of them. Oh. That's Snoop. Y'all see Snoop, right? Yeah. The first thing that happened is that 3 different cars were racing. Well, not cars, SUVs. And the Popo was chasing them. We don't see where they got off, but he got one of them because he was dashing in and out to get them. And then just now, Snoop just looked at me. He was in an SUV. Hello? Dahi? Alright guys, so that SUV pulled alongside of me 3 different times. The first time the guy watched me right in my face, and the next time I'm recording like crazy, and Joe said, that's not Snoop Dogg. And I say, yes it is. I beg to differ. When we get this footage off and put it on the big screen, I'm gonna have Joshua look and tell me what he thinks. The man was skinny just like Snoop. The man was wearing that Jamaican hat just like Snoop would. I mean, after all, Snoop said he not Snoop Dogg, no, he's Snoop Lion. Snoop Lion, okay? So he was driving a black Tahoe with a Christmas tree wreath on the front of it, and he kept dashing in and out of traffic and driving crazy just like you would expect Snoop to do. That was Snoop. I'm telling you, that was Snoop. I would just die if I met Snoop. I just feel like he would be cool people to me, you know. I hope if I meet him, that I don't find him to be rude. I hope he's nice. And he's got that show with Martha Stewart. You know, if I meet him, I'm gonna say, how can I be a guest on that show? Snoop, can you come be a guest on my show? Oh Lord, we gonna work this thing. You know your girl work every angle, right? I am nothing if not persistent. Sometimes I get knocked down, but I just shake it off and get going again. Yeah, so the traffic is getting kind of thick now because we're down by where? Azusa? Yeah, traffic is kind of thick right now.
I'll let you know that the man you're in love with.
You cry too?
Good night, everybody. Hi.
We're leaving the party already. We got there at 4. We're leaving at 6. It's just getting dark too early, and it was cold. But Joe says he was the best lookingest person at the party. No, he didn't say that. I told him that. I said, you were the best lookingest guy at that party, baby. Isn't that cool that after almost 31 years of marriage, 33 years of being together, I still feel like he was the best lookingest guy there. Right, babe? That's cool, huh? There's a party going on the main street. You guys can see the lights flashing. So my street is packed. That's why Joey's truck is on the street, because we knew we weren't going to get parking. You hear the music? mean, they have a live band. For a second there, I thought maybe someone called the cops on the party around the bend, because right when I turned on the camera to start recording, I heard sirens and I heard the music stop, but just now I heard the band strike up again. The people around here will, well, some people around here will call the cops on your party. I remember back in the early 2000s, my mom threw a graduation party here for my sister. And even though we didn't have a band, we did have our big speakers outside in the backyard, but it was a day party. It started like at noon and it was going to end like around 7. So around 6 o'clock in the evening, the cops showed up. And they told us that one of our neighbors on the back street called them because the music was too loud. So the cops said that there were 2 cops that came. They said that when they turned the corner, they listened and they couldn't even hear the music. They didn't hear it until they were right here in front of the house. So they didn't think the music was too loud. But because the neighbors kept calling and threatening that they were going to do citizens arrest and a whole bunch of crap, they asked us if we would shut the music off. So we did. So the party continued. You know, people were winding down, packing their food to go and stuff. And they were laughing and joking and stuff. And mom was being extra loud with her laughter. And the cops came back again and said that people called in a report about the laughter. I mean, your life must really suck if you have to call the cops about somebody laughing. Are you kidding me? So the cops asked us to, you know, shut the party down. And the party was winding down anyways. And he says that, well, they said, that 2 of them came back again. They said that they didn't want the people to have to come over there to make a citizen, come over here to make a citizen's arrest, because they knew that they were probably going to get attacked because there was a bunch of drunken people at the party, okay? So anyways, after that, we threw a couple more parties throughout the past few years, but no one called. So I think those people moved away. So anyways, let me tell you where Joe and I were today. Remember 2 Tuesdays ago, if you were on my live, Joe's younger brother called to invite us to his baby mama's baby shower. I did not want to go to this function because 1, I don't like baby showers, and 2, I do have some PTSD about a baby shower incident that happened back in 2005 with Joe's family and me. I don't want to get into it because it's too long and boring, but rest assured, I vow never to go to anything like that again, you know, at Joe's side of the family. So this younger brother gets along really well with me. He's always gotten along well with me. I met him when he was 9. I've been in the family that long, right? And now he's 40. So you see how long I've known this kid? And he's always been respectful and nice to me. And he asked us if we would come back in September when we first met his girlfriend. And I kind of just like, I didn't say no, I didn't say yes. When I was like, yeah, that kind of answer. And then they invited us through Facebook, so I figured I could get away without going because I just didn't have to RSVP, right? And then he called, and he's like, please come. And then he asked if we could bring some Dukunu, and he would pay for it. Well, when people ask me to pay for stuff, I don't charge. I just don't believe in charging for stuff like that, you know? So I got up today, and I made it. Joe helped. Joe knew that I didn't want to go. For the 2 weeks, he knew that I didn't want to go, but I wasn't going to pick a fight with him. The 3 kids were like all worked up because they're like, Daddy, why are you putting mom through this? You know your family has treated her bad in the past. Just don't subject her to this. We're happy here by ourselves. We don't need them, yada, yada. And then I asked them to just stay out of it. I said, stay out of it. I'm going to handle it the way the Holy Ghost said to handle it. And he says to just go with the flow. Because I had 3 options in this thing. I could not go. I could just tell Joe, I'm not going to go. I put my foot down. I'm not going to go. And I'm not going to make anything to take either. And what Joe would do in that situation, normally he would say, okay, well, I'm not going to go either. And when he sees his brother, he'll say, well, Barbara was sick, and so we couldn't come. I didn't want that. Don't put the blame on me. Or my second option would be to make the thing for Joe to take and have him go. And I don't think he would have done that either. Joe doesn't like to go to LA without me because he wants to get into the diamond lane for 1. And for 2, he'd feel stupid going to a party where he didn't know anybody and I'm not by his side. You know, so again, he probably wouldn't have gone. But I think he would have been upset because he already gave his word. You know what I mean? And so my third option was to make the thing and go. And that was the option that I took. He helped me make it. We went. The thing was a hit. Everybody enjoyed it. And his brother was so happy that we went. He kept coming to sit with us like, are you guys okay? Are you guys okay? He just kept grinning like, they came. I can't believe they came. It's kind of like, It's kind of like Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus came, right? And his girlfriend was very nice, you know. I told her, you know, don't worry about taking care of us, you know, just go take care of your guests, we're fine. And his brother kept having to leave to go pick up items that other people were making that they weren't bringing in time. You know, they weren't sending the stuff in time to the party, so he had to go pick it up. And so he kept not being there. And the one thing that happened is when we first walked in, the backyard's pretty small. And I kind of scanned the backyard to see who was there. And I saw Joe's nephew's ex-wife with her kids. And the older kid is the one that they had the baby shower for back in '05, when a whole big thing happened that I don't really care to get into because it's long and boring. And I looked at her and she turned her head. And Joe says, you want to go sit over there? And Joe didn't see her. And I go, are you kidding? If I have to sit next to her, I will punch her in the throat. And Joe's like, who's here? And then he looked and he goes, oh. So we walked away, we went and sat someplace else, and she kept her distance and I kept my distance. And the whole thing is, Joe's brother, the one that I don't care to see, he stirred up a whole poop pot, you know, with me and this girl that didn't have to be. And so now I just don't want to see nobody. That's my thing. I just don't want to see nobody. So we stayed for 2 hours. I even played some of the games. I don't like the physical games where you have to get blindfolded and you get down on your knees and scoop up cotton in a bin. I don't like that kind of crap. But I don't mind the trivia type games that you play on the paper and stuff. I don't mind that. So, of course, I'm not going to win any game that has me pricing things for babies because I haven't had a baby in 22 years. But I did do well on the one that had the nursery rhymes. I don't know why I know those nursery rhymes so well, but I knew them. The young lady sitting next to me was like, what? What's curds and whey? You know, little Miss Muffet eating her curds and whey. What's curds and whey? How do you spell that? So, yeah, his brother was happy that we went. I'm so glad that I didn't pick a fight. And Joe was happy that I went peacefully with him. And he was very loving and doting and endearing. And he stayed right by my side. He's like, are you okay, babe? I'm like, I'm fine. I'm fine. And I didn't have to even say, let's go home. When are we going? You know, are we there yet? No, he was just like, you ready? Let's go. Bail. And we bailed. In time to not have to see the other brother. Yes. God is so good to me. Anyways, guys. I don't even know how long this vlog is because I didn't record too much there. But I thank you for watching as usual. Thumbs up if you like it. Go ahead and leave me a comment and I will see you tomorrow night, okay? Bye. Yeah, Daddy, in a kimono. ¿Qué tal, papá?